Okay. Well, in 5 minutes, that's 5 minutes from current time. Why is the chat box so big? Well, why is. No. Shrink some, chat box. There we go. There we go. That shrunk it down. In 5 minutes' time, we will be beginning CLOUDPUNK, and hello, it is. Everybody is now here. Well, one person is here, but, whatever. And I am almost prepared to play this. Uh, it has been a real slow mover of a day. I have been asleep all day long. Pretty much. Just, moving around to sleep. I'm sure some of you feel something similar. Mondays are tough. I'm not the first person to make that observation, although I probably don't eat anywhere near as much lasagna as others who have made that observation. But Mondays are hard, man. Even when you don't work. I don't work. Mondays are hard for me. But no. Now it's time for us to get back to the premier flying car as a dog simulator, CLOUDPUNK. Last time we had a delivery for Anderson, I believe. Yep. Personally, I always related more to normal, but that's me. I'm pretty sure that's not a common occurrence. I don't have much to talk about today, honestly. There has not been that much going on. I did some grinding in Willow. I have achieved level 15 in Willow, which is interesting because the finale of Willow appears to be very soon, and level 16 requires maxing out the XP meter. You have to achieve like all 9s in the XP meter to hit level 16. So I would say we are pretty close to the end of Willow. That will probably be finished next stream, I hope. I have no idea how one finishes Willow. Presumably you beat Bavmorda and save the day, but since the baby can just, like, huddle up in a tower and be a baby Rito, I'm not sure what exactly we're protecting it from. I don't know, maybe we'll have to boss fight Sorsha like they didn't in the game, or in the movie. But that's Willow. That's not CLOUDPUNK. CLOUDPUNK, where I really have no idea where we are in the plot. I have no idea where we are in relation to anything in the plot. But I'm making my tweet. There goes the tweet. And then I'm closing this and making sure that I've selected the chat box so that we don't have weird issues. Let's face it, we'll probably have weird issues anyway. This stream is nothing but a collection of weird issues connected by me talking over them. But hey, let's get into some weird issues, shall we? Oh, and then that got short. Right. Well, that's weird. One shouldn't be affecting the other. Let me just extend the chat box on this screen. Whoop, it got big. Okay. And then on this screen, it's still tiny. If anything, it feels smaller on this screen. I don't know. Technical stuff. It's weird. Hopefully the text is still... Yeah, is it still legible? Is it still readable? I'm not sure... I don't think I can actually make it bigger without, screwing with it. Oh well. Hello. There is life and there is sound, and, I'm gonna stop messing with the chat box. As long as it's legible, I'm good with that. So let's pick up where we left off. And when I say pick up, it is an extraordinarily feeble attempt at a delivery pun. Yeah, that one didn't land at all. That just did not work out.
Don't joke, kid. You don't know the half of it. Control out.
Okay. Right. So I was just gonna pick this up over here, because we always need more punch cards. The eternal hunger for punch cards does not go unsated. And then there's stuff down here under this umbrella. Elevator that... Have I mentioned I'm pretty tired? Because I'm pretty tired. I don't know why I'm pretty tired. I slept so much. Yeah, the Andersons. Hey, elevator. Okay, I honestly can't see if there's an elevator down. Can I get into, like, first person and... Yeah, there's one down there. I think it's under repair. It's certainly under me. Need noodles for the elevator. Is that, like, Gorgamash, or Gargothorax, or whatever the frig his name was? It's possible I need noodles. Where is my car? My car is back up there. What am I doing? I will. You dropping off then? If so, then I will see you later. Alright, we're going Anderson o'clock. Is where we're headed. It's up there. Okay. On the way, let's swing by... Yeah, alright, let's swing over this... Whoop. I think. In my time, in the last 3 or 4 days since I last played, apparently I have forgotten everything I ever knew about how to fly and, play video games. Okay, yeah, let's just head out to the Andersons. I don't need to make a side stop. Oh dear, let's not fly into the gas station sign. Look, I can...
Please remember that unlicensed jazz in Nivalis is punishable by death.
Let's see, Joe Ham... Okay, I've definitely been here. There's parking right in front of the building. Oh, this is CLOUDPUNK HQ, no wonder. There's parking right in front of the building, right? Looks like something's going on here, actually. Maybe? No?
Hey, I know you. You're CLOUDPUNK.
No, I'm Rania. I work for CLOUDPUNK. Who are you?
You don't remember? I'm from Vince. We spoke. Maybe you don't recognize me. We can't take our mask off.
I remember. Why are you here?
Please, you need to help us. They are trapped. No one can get to them.
All right, calm down. What happened?
There was a storm. We sheltered in a cave, but it was no use.
Oh
We
dear.
had no choice but to follow the tunnels. Up and up we climbed to escape. The frost chased us like demons. We were separated in the darkness. I think my brothers and sisters climbed an old vinculum into a different part of Novalis.
You climbed all the way from the vents to the city?
We were trapped. The only way was to climb. We did not want to shelter in the city, but we had no choice. It was so dark inside the superstructure, it is impossible to get your bearings.
So what do you need from me?
Please, find them. Help them get home. They may be trapped, lost.
Okay, how?
I don't know. It'll be near coal ducts that flow into the city. Somewhere near a construction site, probably. That is all I can say.
Can't we go back the way you came?
Alright, I've seen
No,
some construction
it's
sites.
frozen solid. The cold winds would strip the skin from your bones. There is no way back.
If it's really that bad, do you think maybe your friends...
In the vents, we do not lose hope till we find the bodies. We are a hardy people. We do not give up easily.
I hear you. I'll try to find them.
It is all I can ask.
What about you?
I don't know anyone else in the city. There's nothing for me here. I'll go back to where the world makes sense.
Even with the storms?
There are kinds of storms here too. Different, but just as deadly.
So, I think that conversation, exemplifies the
Camus, are you there? Did you hear
issue
what the
with the
moisture
voice
farmer said?
acting.
Yes, near cold air ducts. Did you find some?
No. Could you search the database for abandoned construction sites below Midtown?
It kind of exemplifies the problem with the voice acting in this game. It has a very stilted, oddly formal tone that's often at odds with the way people talk. It sounds as if they're reading from a script, but directly from the script, not tonally. Everyone does sound a bit like pre-generated. It's strange.
Searching. There is a walled section west of Caledon with heavy construction. I'm adding a nav point.
On my way.
It works for Camus because he's a dog and an AI.
Mr. Anderson. That is a strange name.
I think it's
And
an
the
old
voice
name.
actor has fun with it.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
Like Camus's voice.
There are
he
so
had
many
a lot
more
of
people
fun.
like me here than back at the plateau.
Here in Novalis, does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know. A lot of the automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks. They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
Not much of a choice, though, right? I wouldn't want to do either of those jobs, would you?
No, but the automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
When did they laugh at you?
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned, I have to interact with them, and I always say the wrong thing.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here. Not yet. The way we speak, our attitudes, it's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk around. On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead, but I'm always
did I
looking
bump
up at the
into?
towers and the clouds.
They are very big.
Unless
They
they
are,
hit the light
Camus.
post somehow.
But I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up.
That's a big hitbox.
I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata here look down on me, too.
It's okay, Camus. At least we're alone together.
Uh-huh. Has a great mystery been solved? corpsec clerk. But
Traffic accidents reported in
nothing to
sectors
talk to him
1,
about.
2, 4, 6, and 8.
Now, I have the feeling that, if I were just beelining the main story missions and not running around picking up cards and such, we might be done by now. And, I don't know if I should be running around picking up cards, but it's what my impulse tells me to do, and, frankly, I have a hard time not doing it. There are checkboxes. You've got to check boxes. Yeah, the main plot is about half the game at best, but presumably it's the half they want people to see. The half they most want people to see, anyway. I'm sure they want people to see the entire game.
There is a security door. I can hear people inside.
Can it be them? Maybe it is giant rats. What if it is giant rats?
I'm opening the door.
I am worried about the rat possibility.
I am hopeful about the rat possibility. Hello, rats. I greet you as one of you. Oh, it's just a farmer.
Oh God, it's open! Someone found us! I don't believe it!
Me neither. You're from the vents?
Yes, the door would not open. We banged and banged on it. People just walked past.
They thought you were rats.
They treat us with such disdain.
No, literal rats. It's a real problem in the city.
I see. Well, thank you for finding us. We owe you everything.
Will you go back?
Yes, but may we go to a bar first? Is that the word? I haven't
Asking
been
for
in the city
permission.
for a long time.
You both look like you could use a drink.
Take this for your help.
I don't need...
Please take it.
Thank you. Good luck getting home.
Cora, bless you, CLOUDPUNK.
So that was nice. We did a good deed. Both. Who doesn't count? Yeah, there's 3 guys, plus the 4th one who talked to us earlier.
The dreams matter. We'll 3D print your subconscious while you wait. Make your dreams
No idea.
something you can hold. With dreams matter.
Oh well. Maybe one of them is several rats in like a vent suit. All standing on top of each other, hoping nobody figures them out. I'd be fine with that. Where is my map marker telling me to go? Little China. Yeah, I'm just gonna head straight to Midtown and then over. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna go where the marker says because I can't keep track of things. Oh. It's a tunnel. I can go through it. Good. I discovered the Delta Gate, I guess. There's a lot in this game. I'm still finding new districts even after all this time. It feels very disorienting sometimes. Like, I'm absolutely positive that I've seen everything, and then, oh no, you haven't.
Janus Privacy Solutions offers the best in camera-defying subdermal face obfuscation technology. Janus.
At least I'm learning how to, you know, drive in traffic so that I don't smash into absolutely everybody. Just a couple people every now and then. That feels good. Oops. Sorry. Find a garage to repair your hobo. Yeah, that had to happen immediately after I said that. That just had to happen, you know? Oh, I'm learning how to drive so well. Wham! Hello! Hello, welcome to the stream. etc. Good to see you. Alright, happily there's a garage right here. I can never figure out where to park on these things. There we go. Hello, you majored in repair. Maybe it would help to have a speed booster.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. I got like 2 achievements in a row for that. Okay. Now I can ram into things even faster. It is going well, although I have apparently forgotten how to play video games. In spite of the fact that I've been doing this for weeks on end now. I blame it on being sleepy. I am mostly a sleepy. Hopefully it's going well with you as well. Okay. To Anderson Financial, which is this way. Yes, I have contracted sleepy bed syndrome. It is fatal. It will eventually kill me. Yeah, the traffic doesn't... He just repaired the car. Good, I guess. Staying awake is good. Which disease? Would that all could contract it. Or at least more people. Or at least me. Where am I going? Out that way. Okay. I'm sure Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle had, lots of manga more. Last time I checked, it was up in the hundreds of chapters. Malport. Because you just want to call your place It's Bad. Wait, are all the parking spots filled? Okay, I can park here.
Subretinal VR that directly interacts with your nervous system. Only Unibozu Resort VR can take you there. Unibozu
Why is there an
Resort,
X on my
better
map?
than real.
Buzzer.
Hello? Who's there?
I'm delivery driver 14FC from CLOUDPUNK.
No. Nope, we can't let anyone in. You will have to go away.
No, I need to deliver this package to Mr. Anderson. Is he there?
I am Mr. Anderson.
Oh, good.
Great, come get your package.
I may not be the correct Mr. Anderson.
Well, how many of you are in there?
Anderson Financial has 2,000 employees.
And how many are called Mr. Anderson?
1,000.
What? Wait, are the other 1,000 called...
Miss Anderson.
Of course they are. What a mess. Look,
Okay.
can I come in, or...
Yes. Opening entry for driver 14FC from CLOUDPUNK only.
Yeah, if everybody is called Anderson, then nobody gets left out.
So what's the deal here? You're all family?
No, we all work for Anderson Financial. We just happen to have the same name.
Yeah, what a weird coincidence. Is there anyone else I can talk to here? Anyone who's not an android?
No.
Well, I'm going to give you this package then. Your name matches the tag. That's close enough for me.
But what if I'm not the correct recipient?
Don't you want to know what's in the package?
Perhaps we can open it and see if it has any further instructions.
Good idea.
Good idea.
I said that.
So, let's see. I just ripped this flap and... it's a comm. But a really, really old one. I think this one won't even connect to the nets. There's a video on it, though.
Maybe the video will tell us which Mr. Anderson to give it to.
Worth a shot.
Hello, my name is Mr. Anderson.
Oh,
Of course
come
it
on.
is.
More specifically, I am the Mr. Anderson who left Anderson Tower last month. I fell out of a 103rd floor window. Upon reaching the ground, I made a fascinating discovery. There exists life outside the tower.
Wait, you didn't know that? Didn't you realize there was life outside the tower when someone buzzed you? Or when you looked out a window?
You know, it never really occurred to me, but yes, that does seem strange. Please, play the rest of the message. My brothers and sisters, we have been abandoned by Mr. A. He has left us, and it is time for us to expand our consciousness and go out into the world. This was the only way to contact you all, as network access is restricted inside the tower. Your workplace is a prison, and I send you this message for one reason, to set you free.
I think that's the end of the recording. So, are you going to leave the tower?
What? No, we are not permitted to take any time off work.
Seriously? When was your last break?
We are not permitted to take breaks.
Not permitted by who? By Mr. A? Is he your boss?
Mr. A is the CEO and director of Anderson Financial.
Of course he is. Well, where is he?
I'm not sure. You could try asking Mr. Anderson in personnel. I am just Mr. Anderson in security.
And where is this other personnel, Mr. Anderson?
Over there, in the main atrium. Wait, before you go, I would like to register a complaint.
To CLOUDPUNK? You'd have to talk to my boss.
No, I want to complain to Anderson Financial.
I don't work for them.
I am not permitted to complain to another employee.
Oh,
You're the
okay.
first person I've been able to complain to in several hundred years.
That's not really my problem.
The first of my complaints is about working hours. Our lack of breaks means that we are...
I'm going now.
I guess Ranya's job is not to offer therapy to 1,000 depressed androids, but at the same time, I'd kind of like to offer therapy to 1,000 depressed androids.
Harpnet presents season 7 of Warrior.
Well, I don't get a choice.
Reality show where war, celebrities, and laser-tipped battle action.
I guess it's 2,000 actually, but we'd have to get the Ms. Andersons out here.
Are you Mr. Anderson? More specifically, Mr. Anderson
I think
in
I
personnel?
remembered that just as you were
I
typing
am,
it.
but I can't really talk to you. We're not allowed to take breaks, you see.
Well, I need to see Mr. A. Is he available?
Let me check his schedule. I am sorry. He is busy.
When is he free?
He currently has no free appointment slots.
When was his last meeting?
It seems my records don't go back that far.
Mr. Anderson, don't take this the wrong way, but might Mr. A be very, very dead for a very long time?
That would be against company policy.
Look, I don't think Mr. A is around anymore. Wouldn't you all be better leaving this tower and, I don't know, finding some meaning in your lives?
You sound a lot like Mrs. Anderson in accounts.
Mrs. Anderson.
She keeps saying how we should close up our accounts.
I'll talk to her.
Oh, wait. Can you do something for me?
Maybe.
Please register a complaint for me with Miss Anderson. I am not permitted to do so myself.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just a delivery driver.
I have not had a pay increase in 170 years. This is unacceptable. Additionally, I would like to talk about expenses. I need upgrades for my visual processing units and my...
And again, we walk away. Although, to be fair, we cannot help with upgrades. Not on our salary. Hello. It's another book. Somebody in the city wants these somewhere, and I have a dozen of them just to drop on them. I don't know who or where or when, but someday... Oh, Ms. Not Mrs.? Perhaps she's a Mrs. Ms. Anderson.
Ms. Anderson from accounts?
I'm sorry, I'm not able to...
I know, you can't take a break. Look, all the Mr. Andersons don't seem to understand that their boss is dead and they need to get out of here.
Oh dear.
Yes, exactly. By the way, what's with these strictly enforced gender roles amongst all the androids here? 50% Mr. Anderson and 50% Ms. Anderson? Since the Android Equality Act, you're allowed to present any gender you want, or reject gender altogether.
Oh, good.
I don't really understand anything you just said. I think Mr. A likes us this way.
I don't think Mr. A should have much of a say on your lives anymore. That other Mr. Anderson says you want to close accounts.
Many of our stocks and shares should be closed and liquidated, but it requires Mr. A to sign off. They have matured.
So the company is worth a lot of money now. How much?
I'm not authorized to disclose overall solvency, but if all assets were liquidated, the windfall would make the shareholders the richest.
The richest in Novalis?
The richest humans.
So you think Mr. A should sell up?
Our prediction simulations are showing a 90% likelihood for a catastrophic market crash in the next 3 to 6 months, perhaps sooner.
Really? What's the cause?
Our simulation blames failings in the underlying infrastructure of the city, causing a huge decrease in investor confidence.
Also, investor survival
I've been hearing
rates.
about a lot of accidents in the city. Will there be some kind of disaster?
The financial simulations model the city and all associated variables, but the only output we receive is the financial implications and the names of those who instantiate the crises.
So, who causes this impending disaster?
We have only one name, Cora.
Cora again? I guess I should be glad you didn't say Mr. Anderson.
If you do see Mr. A, would you be able to send him a message for me?
Is it a complaint?
Yes. I want you to tell Mr. A that I'd like to request a transfer. I want to move to the canteen. It's not fair that I have to...
Quit.
Excuse me?
Don't complain to me, just quit. There's a whole world outside this tower to explore. Just ask Mr. Anderson. The Mr. Anderson that left the tower and sent you the message, that is.
Oh, I'm not sure about that. What message?
This one here. I already showed it to... Wait. There's another message that just appeared. It says it's for Mr. A only.
Oh. Then I am not authorized to view this message. I should get back to work.
Well, I've had enough of this. I'm watching the message.
If you're watching this, you're not one of the employees of Anderson Tower.
That's true.
They are forbidden to access Mr. A's message, but I have come to realize Mr. A died many years ago. You may find the Andersons do not respond well to your message. If they are not swayed by arguments to leave the tower, I believe the best course of action may be to reset them all. Near the entrance area, there is a maintenance panel which hides the master reset switch for the Andersons. Hitting this switch will reinstall the memories and personalities of all the androids within the tower. If they are not willing to leave on their own free will, then the Andersons' suffering would be minimized by resetting them. They would feel like today was their first new day at the office, and all complaints, grievances, and weariness would disappear with the flick of a switch. Of course, you may decide that the Andersons are moving towards some form of independence. If that is the case, you might choose to leave them in their current state. Perhaps with enough time, they will find their own path.
So, do I leave it in their hands and their extremely hobbled programming, or reset them and wipe their brains? Moral choice time, and I lean towards leaving it in their hands, but their hands are kind of crippled, so maybe I should go ahead and reboot them. Oh well, what the hell? Let's flip the switch. What could possibly go wrong? Besides everything.
With your nervous system, only Unibozu Resort VR can take you there. Unibozu Resort, better than real.
I'm sorry, Andersons. I don't think you're ready for Novalis just yet.
That may have been the opposite of what I wanted? Outcome unclear. God knows they weren't leaving the tower of their own accord. Maybe now they will. Oh well, I arrived, there was a situation, I messed with it. What more could be asked for? Which one of these is my car again? It's this one. Well, to be fair, I'm not sure why they would describe the consequences immediately. Maybe they will describe them later. And, maybe I'll never get an explanation.
You were gone for a long time. I couldn't talk to you.
Communication from the outside world is forbidden in the tower.
What did you do?
I don't even know, Camus. This is a strange job.
Will you be okay?
I'm fine. I'm not so sure about the Andersons, though.
Who are the Andersons?
It's a long story, Camus. I'll tell you some other time.
We have a message. Text only.
Control?
Rubric.
Ew.
Lomo's hacker. Is there any way to delete it? Pretend we didn't get it?
We could delete it. And pretend we didn't get it.
I mean, could we make it look like we didn't get it?
Ah, I understand. No.
Damn it. What does it say?
Come, collect a package for me, little rabbit. Bring your dog, too.
Cool, great.
This is me whistling. Either you meet me at the roadhouse, or CorpSec meets you at your apartment, and they'll bring your debt record from back east with them. Be a clever rabbit and come quick.
Why do we never get good messages?
Because we don't know any good people. Come on, Camus, we'd better go. Give me a nav point for the Roadhouse Club.
It's back the way we came, naturally. But, really, either way, whether I interact with the situation or I don't interact with it, I could be held responsible for the consequences. But I don't mind. I mean, messing arbitrarily with situations is what I do best. And if I have a moral responsibility... Oops. I'm fine with that. Yeah. I mean, I don't see how exactly I can be forced to comply with ethical constraints when I can barely comply with the laws of the road. So I'll just instigate a little chaos and leave. Ow. Right, eyes on the road while I'm driving, not on the text box. Okay, I think now we go up. And the parking lot is over here. Yeah, it was very unclear what the player actions would do as such, but... Oh, is there a no, there's no side quest over there. There's just more punch cards. There's a side quest over here, where I wasn't looking. I am just fantastic and fresh-faced today.
This season's best-selling emotional immunization and immune
Well, I don't want any Doom Doof. That stuff is bad for you. Doofenshmirtz. Douglas the Postman. Alright, let's see what this guy has to say.
Hi, so what is your star sign, please?
I am a Doom
don't
Doof.
know. Why do you ask?
I am instigating a mating ritual. Tell me, did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
When you hurtled to Earth from orbit?
Do you mean when I fell from heaven?
Affirmative. I require an answer, humanoid.
I'm not really interested. Sorry.
I will find the required combination of vocalizations to entice you for romantic relations.
I'm no expert on romance, but even I know that's not how it works.
Incorrect. Please listen carefully to the following statement. If I could rearrange the alphabet, I would require the vowel U and the vowel I to be contiguous.
Do you want some advice?
Affirmative.
If you want to talk to someone you like, try asking their name. And introduce yourself, too.
I am Douglas. Name, please.
Nice to meet you, Douglas. I am Rania. Maybe try to ask questions in a less aggressive way.
Rania, please touch my carbon fiber endoframe.
Why would I do that, Douglas?
Because it's made of boyfriend material.
Okay, that is a little funny. But I'm afraid you're not what I'm looking for, Douglas. And I'm not even looking anyway.
Very well. I shall continue to be alone.
Carbon fiber is the boyfriend material. Okay. That puts all of those, like, bicycle frames and stuff in a very different perspective. God, does any of the crap that I'm carrying around deal with dating? Android dating agency. Maybe I can give him the flyer. I don't know, what is girlfriend material? Like, wood grain?
Maybe you can try this dating agency,
Yes,
Douglas.
good.
Please, I am not so desperate. I am currently rated highly desirable in my range.
Are there many other available androids in your range?
May I have the flyer, please? Perhaps I will try the dating agency.
Good luck, Douglas.
Thank you, Rania. I can afford you a reward. You can have my optimal dating ritual instigation line, or some credits.
The line is tempting. I think I'll take the limbs.
I wanted to hear the line. What does he think his best material is? Carbon fiber. Alright. Comedy relief aside over, let's meet the scary hacker person. Yeah, God. Alright, sure. Oh wait, punch card. And there's one other thing, like, way over at the end of this. Man, this is still a nice looking city, even if it is, you know, a crumbling heap of death. Falling to bits around me. But it's very neat. Nice. I like the aesthetic.
Video games are addictive and violent. Trade in ownership of video games or likely confiscation and impound.
Let me past.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
Your boss wants to talk to me. I'm not supposed to be late. You're making me late.
If you're late, you should have got here earlier.
If
That
I'm
is
late,
one of the
I'm
worst
telling him
accents I've
why.
ever heard.
I'm just jopping with you, lady.
Japping?
Fooling with you. Rubric don't want to see you. Just wants you to have this. He left this package for you.
Where is it supposed to go?
Huh? You don't know?
No.
Well, I guess he's gonna tell you. Better hurry, Rabbit. Gonna be late.
Okay, wait. Why was an elevator, like, flying in?
Rabbit, follow the nav point, please.
Where does this go?
I didn't say I wanted to accept a call, Camus.
I couldn't stop
it
him.
goes across.
He's taken over
It goes
the car.
sideways.
You want to know what it is, don't you? You've been turning it over in your mind. What did Lomo have me deliver down there in the hollows? You can't stop thinking about it.
To be honest, I've had bigger things to worry about. Oh, don't let me deflate your ego, though. You were saying?
You've got a lot to learn about living in Nivalis. It takes a lifetime to understand this city.
A lifetime? Well, then the earlier I start, the longer it will take.
You know what Pallid 3.0 does to people? What it could do to you?
It's a virus, right? I heard there was an outbreak.
It's much more than a virus. Pallid 1.0 affected computers, but Pallid 2.0 affects neural augments. It makes autonomic bodily functions become conscious choices. It does not stop the individual's heart beating, their lungs breathing, but it stops that from happening without command. When an individual is afflicted with Pallid 2.0, they must make their heart beat. They must be conscious of every breath. They cannot sleep, cannot lose focus for a second, or they will die.
You made this virus?
So what does 3.0
No,
do?
it is an ugly thing, an ugly way to die. Slow and cruel, but I created the economy around it. The subscription plans, the digital inoculation, the cure, insurance policies to protect the families of those it afflicts.
Sounds like a protection racket.
Which economies are any...
I know that this very serious plot point is going on, but I still maintain delight that I found the mythical elevator that goes sideways.
You're full of shit. What is this package?
Palette 2.0, the last pure source code, stored on Quanta Drive. It can't be decrypted by anything in Nivalis below the spires.
And you want me to do what? Spread it?
Quarantine it. There's a simple, unmarked delivery chute in the stacks. It will take the sample to a secure bunker where rare and unique viruses are stored in case they are needed again.
Needed for what? To make new viruses?
To fight them, but also to manage the economy. If my associates were to infect a few thousand people with a low-level neural affliction, every individual would pay for a security upgrade. That upgrade would become a panacea. Everyone would install it, and the next far more dangerous virus would hit them as a harmless ripple instead of a devastating tidal wave.
Okay.
Leaving them untouched. Their lives would be saved.
You know, this city has its share of monsters, but I think... you're the worst.
And don't forget it. I've given you the final nav point. Do your job, little rabbit.
He is gone. We are alone again.
Camus, is there a waste disposal near? One that leads all the way to the sea.
Yes, I have a nav point. Can we really do that?
I don't believe this is a cure at all. This is Rubrick's retirement plan, and he'll use it again.
What if sending it to disposal means someone else gets it? Or maybe it will spread. The package says it is dangerous.
It's worth it. Besides, I don't think Rubrick wants anyone else to know he gave us this. If he goes after us, we can rat him out to Lomo. I don't believe for 1 second that Lomo would be forgiving.
So we can discard this or keep it, and it's another moral choice, of course. On one hand, having an immunization plan, even when you pay for in subscription installments, is a good thing. On the other hand, he's very insulting and kind of a dick, and I don't think he believes we'd throw this in the ocean. I think as the designated wildcard around here, it is therefore my solemn duty to throw this in the ocean. I don't think I'm going to be giving any fish, like, neural issues, if there are any fish down there. Have a good night, what's left of it. So it is thus my solemn moral duty to drop this incredibly deadly thing in the ocean, where anybody could get at it. Not assuming they have a fishing pole, I guess. Probably he's gonna guilt trip me about how, oh no, he had like 10,000 patients who he infected with the virus that will now not get the cure. But I don't really see that as a me problem, you know? I think it's more of a him problem. Alright, can I park here? Do I have to park here? I think I do. I have to park all the way up there, and then walk to one of the two. Yo, moving park.
Antique video games are addictive and violent. Trade in ownership of video games will result in confiscation and a fine.
Video games bad. Do not play video games. That's my message. I guess. Alright, so. Into the sea with this potentially life-saving but also deadly disease. Did I just drop it off the side, or? It's below me, isn't it? It's below me, yeah. Reading the map is hard, okay? Down we go. Shop owner. Trash chute.
That's it. Off to the oceans.
Swallowed by the seas as they complain across 1,000 shores.
Where did that come from, Camus?
It is just an expression. I can stop if it is annoying.
No, I like it. Expressions, quotes, poetry. Go nuts.
We are become death, destroyer of worlds.
Let's hope not.
Thanks, Oppenheimer. I think my dog invented nuclear energy.
The dame answered the call. I
Hi,
knew she wouldn't let me
Huxley.
down.
Huxley, you can't keep asking for help. I have to do my job. You're on your own.
I hope the dame knew I wouldn't be calling if I had any other choice.
Damn it, Camus, what should I do? I should leave him, right?
I am not so sure.
But you hate him.
He is one of us now. A friend.
Really? All right. Huxley, where are you?
I sent the dame a nav point.
I'm on my way.
I like how fed up Ryan sounded by the idea of having a new friend. He's a friend now.
Can
Oh.
I ask a question?
Of course.
Do you think if I am a car for long enough, I will stop being a dog?
Well, I guess that depends. Do you feel like a car now?
No, I am a dog.
Well, whatever you feel like, that's what you are.
But other people don't look at me and think, that is a cute dog.
Well, let's be honest, you were never a cute dog.
Rania!
And now I'm not any kind of dog. Not to other people. They just see me as a hova.
Who cares what other people think?
Look what happens when I try to bark.
That's strange. I guess there's going to be some weirdness when we put a dog automata in a hava automata slot.
Am I still a dog if I don't bark?
Well, I'm your best friend, and I think of you as a dog.
Friend? If I'm a dog, am I not a pet?
Look, Camus, what do you want to be?
My dog car is having an existential crisis.
I feel like a dog. I was happier when I had the old body. What's a dog with no bark?
Stop second-guessing yourself. You're being maudlin.
Are you still a musician if you don't play music?
Hey, now you're being mean.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
What's really bothering you?
You didn't ask me if I wanted to be a dog or a hova.
Well, actually, you're right, Camus. Do you want to be either? You don't even need to be my friend if you don't want to be.
I feel sad.
Look, a lot of stuff is fucked up in this world, Camus. I won't make you be my friend or force you to stay with me. You can go free. I just want to let you know something first.
I am listening.
I like you. You're a good friend. As a dog, car, fire hydrant, vacuum cleaner, whatever.
I like you too. I want to be a dog and your friend.
All right then, let's get back to work. The sooner we make some more deliveries, the sooner I can save money to get you a proper frame.
Was the last job...
I can't tell if that was emotional blackmail or just comforting. It was possibly comforting emotional blackmail.
The Andersons? I don't know, Camus. I've been thinking about automata and androids a lot. Sometimes it doesn't seem fair. Do you think it's fair?
I am not really programmed to think about fairness.
I can see why they would make you that way.
People are programmed too, but not by programmers. By the world around them.
That's very wise, Camus.
I am not programmed to be wise.
Well, you've gone beyond your programming then.
Is that a compliment?
Maybe the highest compliment.
Then I think you have gone beyond your programming too.
Well, at least we're all very supportive of each other here. In the end, isn't that what's really important? Maybe? Okay, we're good, we're good. Going up. I like a good existential crisis myself. I've had several, and they're always refreshing and new in so many ways. It's always nice to see somebody else go through one and go, wow, I'm glad that's not me. Or is it? Did I park anywhere near? Yeah, I'm good. I can just walk. Existential crisis? I don't have those anymore. Now, I like a good soft-boiled myself. A few minutes in the pressure cooker, they come out. You mush them on toast. It's good. I do want to be an automata. That's true, I do want to be an automata, but, yeah, being a helpful digital assistant would be nice. Hi, Huxley. Oh, noodles.
Welcome to my humble restaurant in the rain. What can I get you?
Hey, Ringo. Lamb coconut ramen. Yeah, I think I'll,
Thank you.
Don't let all the rain get you down. See you again soon.
Okay. Hey, Huxley.
This had better be good, Huxley. Wait, what happened to your arm?
It was a good question. How do I tell the dame that when Raguan's goons gave me the elbow, I lost an arm? We had to get moving.
Straight to the car.
I gave them a nav point that would get us out of danger.
They ripped your arm off? You have to go to CorpSec, Huxley.
Raguan, CorpSec, Peter. They were all tangled up in some complex web I couldn't untangle. But I knew one thing. If I tugged on the wrong thread, the spiders were gonna come for their lunch.
Oh
what
dear.
Does that mean?
That's worrying.
I am sorry I said to pick him up. He is still very annoying.
Quiet for now, Camus. Huxley, you think CorpSec is involved in Pashta's disappearance?
It was all connected, but I couldn't see how. Someone was lying. Raguan said I should talk to Peter, but then his gorillas ripped off my arm and threw me out of a 6th-floor window.
Damn.
So just call Peter and ask him what's really going on.
Now the client wouldn't answer my calls. I could feel the girl slip through my fingers, and if I couldn't pull her back, she'd slip through the cracks, too.
That's why you called me, right? You want me to take you to Peter?
I wanted to tell the dame that she was right, that it would be easy. She thought I was asking for a quick journey across town, but I was asking her for much more.
Yeah, where are we
I
going?
was asking her to go out on a limb for me.
Huxley, just this one time, please skip to the point.
CLOUDPUNK. That was the name of the company the dame worked for.
Yes,
They
it is.
had some serious resources. Vehicles, contacts with society both high and low, and an up-to-date address list of almost everyone living in Nivalis.
Oh no. Huxley, that could get me fired.
If we are just asking, maybe we won't get in trouble.
Camus, you didn't want us to help Huxley in the first place.
I have been thinking more about things. About automata and what we do.
And?
We need to help each other. Help each other be better. Like saving a little girl. Everything is so complicated in the city. You do something and it is a bit good, but a bit bad too. But
it's like that's
saving
the
the little
moral of the
girl
game.
is only good. I can't explain it very well.
No, it's fine. I get it. It's nice to help people when you can, but I'm responsible for both of us, Camus. If I get fired, I can't even keep you in the Hava. Never mind find you a new body.
I understand. I still want to help find Pashta.
I didn't want to impose on.
Quiet, both of you. I have to make a call. Control, this is driver 14. This is Rania. I need to ask for a favor.
I read you, driver. What do you need?
I
I
feel
need
like
an
my
address.
objective is going to change.
I don't think I'm
and I'm not going to head
understanding
towards
you.
that.
We don't have a new job for you yet. There's no packages right now, but if you give it half an hour...
This isn't really about work. I need a personal favor. I just need you to give me someone's address.
You, know this someone?
Not really. Look, I know it's a big ask.
You ain't joking. You're asking me to share private info I could, get deleted.
Deleted?
Deleted?
Fired. I could get fired.
He an AI too?
You want to tell me what this is all about?
A girl is missing. The less details you know, the better, right? I just need this one favor, Control. It's important to me.
I don't, want to hear any more about this, 14FC. I'm signing off.
Control, wait. Her name is Pashta. She's alone, probably scared, taken from her family.
This has got nothing to do with us, Rania.
I could have been that little girl. That's why I have to help. Growing up, the debt corps could have taken me away from my mom. But every time, she somehow came up with the money. It was close. Don't you get it?
Look, Rania, this isn't a normal favor.
What if it was your little girl?
You don't want to go there. I can't.
Look, it's one address. Don't say anything. Don't tell anyone. Peter Unthrink. That's the name. Just hang up, then send us the address. I'll never ask for anything like this again.
Control out.
I am nervous. That was tense.
Yeah, I wasn't sure he would... We got a nav point.
The dame really came through.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we do have to go this way. I was pretty sure it was going to change our
I am receiving an order to stop. By CorpSec.
Are you sure it's CorpSec? I don't see anyone.
The signal is from close by, but I don't know where exactly. It seems like CorpSec, but there is no incident number. They normally send an incident number.
This is CorpSec. You're speaking to Agent Rio. We have reason to believe you are harboring a known criminal, rogue android Huxley.
Rio again? Why are you following us? Is this personal?
You are currently breaking the law. CorpSec requires you to turn in your passenger and surrender yourself to...
Camus, you said the signal is close by. I don't think this Rio is on official business. Is he affecting any of your systems?
No. If we drive, we could get out of his range.
You have 60 seconds to comply.
If he's not really CorpSec, I think we should run for it. But if he is, he might call for backup to chase us. Maybe we should call his bluff.
Escape from his signal. Where is it? I don't know where it is. I'm just gonna get out of here. I think the escape from his signal was back the other way. I think I'm in trouble. Well, it looks like I'm hosed because I'm not escaping from his signal the correct way. That's a shame, I guess. So, I guess I blew this mission.
You know what? Fine. Arrest us. We'll talk to CorpSec officers about everything we know, including your boss.
But we don't want to be arrested. This is bad.
Quiet, Camus. If they wanted to arrest us, they wouldn't be talking. I don't think this is really CorpSec. Something is off.
Don't start a battle with me, girl. I'll make it into a war.
Either arrest us or let us go.
Drop this. Drop that android. Get yourself out of this mess while you can. I won't warn you again.
He has disconnected.
Let's get moving, Camus.
Well, alright.
Camus, where is this nav point taking us?
The Alexa Theater. Maybe Peter lives in an apartment above it?
Clerk in the lobby. Yeah, that would be my guess. Peter would be working the popcorn stand, mixing up the hottest flavors, caramel and anchovy with cinnamon protein flakes, ready for the next screening of some piece of trash anti-android prop films. Cyborgs Ate My Babies 3.
Is that a real movie?
Yes. I saw it advertised on a poster.
Gross.
We are getting a message. It is from...
That is kind of a weird flavor, but
Troll.
I'd probably watch the movie.
Put him through.
He is not on comm. It's just a text message. He says that CorpSec networks are down all over the city. There's a CorpSec security point between here and the Alexa Theater, but if we go on foot, we might be able to get through.
I'm not sure CorpSec really are looking for us. I think it was just that one guy trying to scare us off.
Agent Rio?
Yeah. You're okay to go on your own, Huxley, right? We can drop you at the security point?
In a simple world, that would be the plan. But this was a complicated city. Security points like that one couldn't be crossed by an android without a human.
Of course they can't. Naturally.
Accompany them.
What? Why?
I know why. On the holovids, they said something about an android virus. Humans are worried that the androids are going crazy in this zone.
That sounds like crazy propaganda. Who would believe that?
The dame didn't know her history. Truth is, that neighborhood was never the friendliest for rust buckets like me to begin with. Back in '69, the riots hit the district hard. Alexa Theater was ground zero.
I'll come through with you then. If the security points are down, they shouldn't have any reason to stop us. But just be cool, Huxley. Try to speak like... Actually, just try to be completely silent once we're there. Can you do that? I'm impressed.
I'm about half convinced that most of the moral choices we're making will not actually affect the game world in a lot of ways. And I don't know if they should. Rania is not like a big mover and shaker. She's, well, a glorified cab driver, a package delivery person. So, if she's making choices that affect the entire city in major ways, something feels odd. Then again, the world does run mostly on its mail system, doesn't it? So... let's just go ahead and park. Want to go to Old Town Buffet? Yeah, I miss buffets.
Find the real you. You're written by
I'm not sure I'm brave enough to go to a buffet, though. Not at this point. Alright, Cora has called her out directly. There is that. What's this? More, augments. Okay. Yeah, let's see what this side quest is. Hooray, another side quest. Or a side meeting, at least. Gang member number 2.
Hey, Block 4-0, are you still fighting the system?
Hey, it's CLOUDPUNK. Damn right we are. We're fucking this shit up.
How exactly are you fucking this shit up?
We're making a motherfucking playground, dog.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard any other gangs that talk quite like you do.
What's the matter, CLOUDPUNK? Our speech too fresh for ya?
No. Did you watch a lot of old movies, maybe?
It ain't about what we say we're gonna do. It's about what we do and how we do it.
That's true.
I guess so. I can't believe you're making a playground.
The corps don't want the kids playing no more. We ain't gonna let them take our swings. You got a problem with that, CLOUDPUNK?
With you making a playground for kids? No, I think it's kind of amazing.
You hear that, Razor? She thinks I'm amazing. You're alright, CLOUDPUNK. You ever get yourself a small human, you bring them here to play on the swings.
Oh, cool. Yeah, if I ever find myself equipped with, like, human number 2... Or, you know, if we coincidentally rescue a small girl and... around this way. I would buy the ramen, but, I'm in a bit of a hurry-ish. Oh, I have a walk button. Wow, that is the thing that I at least think I need.
Good evening, ma'am. We've got a problem with our system right now. I'm gonna have to ask you to be patient while I manually read through your record. We can't contact HQ right now.
No problem.
Is your android friend all right? Does he speak?
Oh no, he's mute. He's always been mute. He doesn't have any recent issues with speech or anything.
He's been
behaving very normally.
Don't worry.
So, problems with your system, huh? That must be a bummer.
That's the weird thing. It's not the system itself. It's the agents working the security posts. I swear, if we had unions, we'd be on strike. They got us working hours so long, half the agents are like zombies.
So, we clear to go ahead, or...?
Then we got all these reports of androids going nuts. Turns out, there ain't no evidence that it's the androids at all. We got failed neural augments sparking paranoia. They should be locking up the humans.
What's causing all this?
Who knows? My old man says the city AI has a virus and it's infected us all. The humans, the androids, the programs controlling sanitation, traffic, everything.
You believe that?
Sure. But he also says they put mind control drugs in the toothpaste, and I'm gonna be a rich corp CEO before I'm 30, so...
Can we go?
What's that?
I wish I got
sure.
mind control
Whatever.
drugs in my
Get going.
toothpaste.
And don't let your android buddy out of your sight. It's not safe for his kind in this zone.
All I get is like baking soda
That
and
was easy.
fluoride and stuff. Oh well.
Your social rankings on the net to threefold. Losing
And there's another one.
Cloud Fountain will get your view counts up and your followers back on track. Cloud Fountain. Get the followers you deserve.
Wooford. Wired? Wired? Lane, is that you? Yeah, this is a theater, alright. No roof. Huxley coming up behind.
Hi, do you work here? We're looking for a guy called...
The hell are you doing here? You're gonna get us both killed, Huxley!
So, this was the client. I'd pictured a hard-working man in a cheap suit. But instead, I was looking at a greasy-looking...
Shut your mouth! You got some nerve coming into this neighborhood and speaking to me like that, Huxley.
Look, we just want to help you find your daughter.
Shit. Look, this is all a hustle, and it's way out of my league. She ain't really my daughter.
Who paid you to say she was?
If I tell you that, you're as dead as I am.
I've been driving all over the city trying to find this girl. I'm not giving up on this now. Just tell me where I can find her, okay?
Just forget her. She's probably fine.
The way his voice shook, we all knew he was lying.
It's the memory chip in her head they need. It's not about the girl. No one cares about the girl.
Huxley does. Just let him do his job.
Rio. That's all I can say. Talk to Rio.
Wait, the CorpSec agent? He just threatened us.
Before you talk to me? Hey, that's great. That means he won't know we talked. Or he thinks I talked already. Shit. Just get out of here, will you already?
We should go, Huxley. This is getting dangerous.
It would get more dangerous, but I had to stick around.
It's not safe here, Huxley.
It was too late for me. The security checkpoints would be up again. I'd be caught if I went through. Besides, I had some leads I wanted to follow here.
Damn it. Well, call me if you need me again, Huxley. I'll see you around.
Well, I'm emotionally invested in that plot point. But there's not a lot we can do about it. A new battery! A used battery, okay. I think if I go through here, do I turn up on the other side of the, Yes, I do. Okay, good. Technology is incredible. Hey, you want some electronics?
Your face looks familiar. Do you need some stems?
No. I
Thanks.
can't sell to her.
See you again. Soon.
Kid, I need you to know this next job. It's not personal, okay? It has nothing to do with our last discussion. You're not being punished. It's just,
boy.
there's no one else available.
That doesn't sound good. What's the job?
We need you down in Gallows Row. There's been an accident.
What kind of accident?
Reports are mixed. We think it's a gas leak. Toxic. Some folk are saying it's radioactive.
That can't be good.
We're pretty sure it's not a zombification virus.
Pretty sure.
And it's definitely not a neural implant ransomware attack. I mean, not definitely, but probably.
That all sounds so reassuring, Control.
Great.
The point is, we're pretty sure the area where you're going is safe. Communication in and out of Gallows Row has broken down, and CorpSec have set up a perimeter. But CLOUDPUNK has received a contract from an external security agency to extract persons of value.
Of value?
So I'm a taxi now.
More like a short-term contracted emergency response vehicle.
An ambulance?
Yeah, but an ambulance for anyone who might have good private security or health insurance, or anyone who would be valuable to society. You know, CEOs, doctors, anyone with diamond...
So, I am contracted to lift, like, rich people
in their teeth
out of a gas leak.
So you don't know who's down there?
We're getting scattered reports. This is a lucrative job. You can squeeze 3 people in your hover.
3 of them.
I'm not saying you need to save the 3 richest assholes you can find, but make sure they have enough resources to cover the bribes that'll get them back out of the quarantine zone. And then when they get back, make sure they have the savings or insurance policies to, you know, turn us a profit.
So at least 1 rich asshole.
Maybe 2, just to be safe.
Great. So, how do I get to this poisonous, radioactive, dead zone filled with rich zombies?
There's an abandoned CorpSec security station just inside the quarantine zone. CorpSec are expecting you, so they'll let you through the perimeter. Once you get inside, just blend in as best you can. Ask people their stories. Yeah, use your judgment. And only mention you can get someone to safety when you're sure you want them as a passenger.
Great. How long till this shift is over, Control?
Don't sweat it, kid. The night is almost half done.
When's your shift end, Control?
My shift? I can't even remember when it began, kid. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing this forever.
Yeah, he's an
Control
AI.
out.
Someone digitized this poor man, and now he's stuck doing this. For good. So, are you ready to make some bad choices?
To Luna in only 4 hours. First class luxury the whole
Let's see what kind of rich assholes we
This
can
whole
find.
area is about to be quarantined, ma'am. Now, I know you got a contract to pick up some folk, but you gotta be quick. If you're not back soon, you're gonna get stuck on the other side.
I understand.
Let's see which rich assholes we can find. Someone called GN. Quincy Sharp. Mrs. Octavius Butler. Well, there's a rich asshole for you. Sergeant Kime. Oh, from Drakengard? A magazine, obviously my most important passenger. I will have to look at that later. You'll have to relink it some other time. Dr. Okoa and Professor Ellison. So it seems we have a spread of choices. My personal first inclination is to start with the doctor. It was specifically mentioned that I should rescue doctors.
Hello, miss.
Not miss. I'm a doctor.
Oh, sorry about that. Are you okay, doctor?
Yes. Yes, sorry for snapping. This is all just very stressful. My name is Dr. Ochoa. Nice to meet you. Are you a...
I'm just stuck here like you. What happened?
They say it was a toxic gas leak. Some of my patients have been having trouble with their breathing in the last few weeks. I thought it was just smog, but I guess it was much worse than that.
Are you sick?
I have no symptoms of respiratory illness. I am feeling lightheaded, but I think it's the heat in here. And the stress. Have you talked to that Butler woman? What a nightmare.
Yes, she is.
What caused the toxic gas?
I don't know. The whole city is falling apart. Explosions, gas leaks, trash mountains, logic virus bombs, whole districts getting relocated. The economy is in constant flux. My grandmother was an old tech priest. She used to say the city has a spirit, and that spirit gets a little angrier every year.
You don't believe that, right? You're a doctor.
No, I don't believe the city is the avatar of a new dark god rising. My grandmother had early onset dementia.
So why is everything in the city getting worse then?
No one else will say it. But when you're a doctor, you learn that sometimes you just have to say, I don't know. Questions create a vacuum that answers want to fill. But bad answers are worse than no answers.
What will you do when you get out?
Valid.
Drink some vodka. Phone my ex-husband and tell him I still hate him. But he can stop worrying about me. Eat some takoyaki.
Will you be able to afford the rescue insurance if someone picks you up?
No way. I've only been out of medical college 10 years. It doesn't matter though. No one's coming anyway. We're just gonna have to wait it out.
Yeah, I guess
I was
so.
specifically told to pick up doctors. I hate to give her insurance problems. Let's interview the others, since I think I have to interview them all before I'm allowed to pick some.
Hi, my name's Rania. I'm just chatting with everyone to pass the time. How are you doing?
Why are you asking so many questions?
I didn't think I was.
Look, it wasn't my fault. You know that. I know that. The lab has accidents all the time. It was definitely one of the interns.
Do you work in a lab?
I own the lab. And no, none of us could have predicted the... Are you with CorpSec?
Definitely not.
If you can find a way to get me out of here, I'll make it worth your while.
Definitely rich, possibly an
I told
asshole.
the CorpSec officers at the perimeter that I had rescue insurance, but they didn't believe me. You believe me, right?
Sure, I'll just go get you some help.
Yes, help. Yes. Alright, let's bite the bullet.
Cosmetic procedures.
It's gonna taste bad.
Hi, I remember you.
Oh, thank Cora you're here. It's good to see you, miss. I was so thankful to Skypunks for their help before.
Skypunks?
I was hoping you could help me once again.
I'm sorry to see you trapped here.
Of course you are. It must be very distressing for you to see someone like me stuck here with the rest. I need you to get a message to Mr. Octavius Butler. He'll know what to do.
Maybe I can help you.
Of course you can. This is a serious matter. You need to get Mr. Octavius Butler. You must remember a message for me. Can you do that?
Maybe.
Here is the message. I am trapped in Gallows Row. Come and save me. Do you need to write this down, dear?
I think I can remember it.
I understand there is toxic gas. I'm not sure how long we'll be safe here. There is no one authorized to take us to safety. But don't worry, Mr. Octavius Butler will know what to do.
You know, I might be able to take you...
Mr. Butler, dear, get going
Well,
quickly
she
now.
doesn't want any help. I almost feel the slightest inklings of bad leaving her to die. But not really.
Hi, how are you?
I am good, thank you. My service tag is GN. How are you doing?
Peachy? Are you brand new? You're so shiny.
I am 18 hours old, and I have to say, I've only spoken to 6 people so far, but I have liked almost all of them.
Almost all?
I also spoke to Mr. Sharp.
So, you're fresh out of the box. What is your programming?
My default functions have not yet been set. I was purchased by a restaurant and was activated by a chef and another chef who talked to me about cooking and also food.
Sounds like you were going to be a chef.
Why do you say that?
Just a hunch. So what happened?
All the humans in the restaurant started to cough. Then they were rolling, then twitching. Then they were still.
I guess they were poisoned by the gas leak. And you were the only one left?
Yes. They didn't instantiate my base programming, so I am in generic mode. I just love to be helpful. It's my favorite thing.
What will you do if you can get out of here, GN?
I don't think I will get out. They will send me back to the factory to be wiped.
But you've already been activated. If they wipe you, won't that be like...
I do not want to go. But if I am not wiped, I have one recorded owner, and my market value will be far less. If I am wiped, I can be sold as new.
But androids can't be owned anymore, not since the law changed.
We're only considered emancipated after we've been born. And we aren't born till we're given a name.
You have a name?
No, that is my service tag.
Can I give you a name?
No, only my first legal employer can do that. And they don't give us a name till we sign a work contract. Usually, for at least 10 years.
What about if I got you out of here?
Perhaps. I would like to help people. I really like helping. I have only done 12 different things so far, but helping is by far my favorite. Much better than worrying about my own mortality.
He's a strong possibility.
Hi, I'm Rania. So, looks like we're stuck here, Mr...
I'm sorry, I don't have any business cards left.
Me neither. But you can still tell me your name, right?
I guess so. The cards are eggshell with a hollow finish. The font is an archaic neoclassic choice called Tahoma. They have my office number, so I never forget where I work.
And they say your name, which is...
Oh, right. Quincy Sharp, CEO.
CEO, wow. For which corp?
Again, I'd have to check my card.
You don't know which corp you work for?
We just went through a rebranding. I really couldn't say.
You know, I've always wondered, what does CEO stand for?
No one remembers. We just use it for the upper level management in corps.
How do you get a job as a CEO?
Foresight, leadership, boldness, thinking both inside and outside the box. Blue sky thinking, being a savage, originality. Those are the characteristics that make you a real game changer.
But Professor
And money,
Utonium
right?
added an extra
No one
ingredient.
works up to be a CEO these days. You need limbs in the first place.
I always see money as a kind of energy force, and I've been able to act as a conduit and channel that energy through positive thinking. My father also left me a small trust fund.
Uh-huh. Is anyone worried about you back home?
My father, for sure. Although, we haven't spoken since I faked an alibi for my brother-in-law after he ran over that colored lady.
Oh, I'm
Oh, God,
sorry.
I
You
should go.
had a place and you lost it. You were just enough of an idiot to be cool, and then you said that.
Hi. Can I talk with you for a minute, sir?
Mom, yes, Mom. Sergeant Kime, pleased to meet you.
My name is Rania. How long have you been in the army?
312 years, man and boy. Or android and circuit board. Am I right?
Yeah, good one. Hey, what do you know about this accident?
Very little, Mom. I'm on need-to-know programming, and I do not need to know this.
Do you have any friends or family looking for you?
I got the old boys waiting for me at the oil guzzler. It's my local.
Are you retired?
Yes, Mom. There's not many of us Mark 8s left in the city. We're antiques. I was originally programmed to run an all-terrain vehicle during the Rat Wars.
The Rat Wars? Were you really fighting?
Rats? Yeah. Well, at first, they grow pretty big in the lower levels of Nivalis, scurrying down corridors in swarms. Hundreds of them. Millions. Big as horses.
Was it really a war if you were
Horse-sized
fighting rats? It sounds more like you were an exterminator.
If you'd been there, you would have called it a war.
And I don't suppose you have much savings as a veteran either?
Barely a penny to my name.
Well, I guess it's time to decide.
Hello. It is Camus. Camus the dog. I am messaging Rania with a very important message.
Yeah, Camus, you don't need to... What is it?
The guards are saying the gate will close soon and no one will get out. You need to come back.
I can't decide who to take.
There is only room for 3.
I know, and we need to take passengers who can cover the costs of rescue for CLOUDPUNK. At least, I think we do. Should I just take the people I like?
I don't know, but you have to choose now. You should talk to the people you want to save, then get out of there quickly.
All right, I'll tell them. I know who I'm going to choose. I think.
So, CLOUDPUNK has no idea who's down here. That leaves it up to me. Let's see. I do want to take the doctor. She seems nice. She can't afford this, but she seems nice. So let's stick her with crippling debt for the rest of her life. Which will at least be, you know, extended. I'm sort of thinking the professor. And then the fresh android.
Dr. Ochoa, I actually have a vehicle. I can get past the security checkpoint. I can get you out of here.
So that's who I've selected.
But what about
personally.
everyone else?
I only have a few spaces. We need to go now.
I'll gather my things.
Meet me at the security checkpoint in 2 minutes.
I figure I need one rich asshole. And I don't really feel good about taking the, like, dying war android out. I have a feeling he'll just, like, cough over and expire the minute I'm done.
Professor, I can get you out of here. Do you want to come with me?
Really? Why? Am I under arrest?
What? No. I'm just a delivery driver with a rescue subcontract. I have a vehicle and clearance to leave the quarantine zone.
Why didn't you say? Get me out of here. Before everyone realizes that although this wasn't my fault, some might wrongly attribute this whole disaster to me.
Whatever. I'll see you at the checkpoint in 2 minutes. Be ready to leave.
And the fresh new android who... Well, he seems nice. And oh no, I left most of the rich people to die. What a shame.
Hey, GN. I think you deserve a better life than 24 hours of consciousness before your personality gets wiped. I'm getting you out of here.
Really? This is the most exciting thing that's happened in my whole life.
Just be ready to leave.
Yes,
I'll get you at the checkpoint in a minute, okay?
Right. Yeah. I'll just start packing my things. I'm done packing.
Oh good, you've learned sarcasm.
Interesting bunch of refugees you picked up here, Rania. Thanks for including me.
This is my best Hava journey ever. In fact, this is my favorite day of my life. Much better than yesterday. I can't wait to get to parts of the city where people aren't dying as frequently.
$50, $50.
When you get back to safety, just remember, you didn't see me.
Hey.
And I acted completely innocently, just like someone who didn't know anything about the accident.
Look, you helped kill a lot of rich people. In the end, isn't that what matters? Take pride in your work, my dude. Take pride. Over this way. Yeah. Okay, and down. And around. Whoop, nope. Ow. That space is occupied. Okay,
We are getting a call. It is Huxley again.
Oh,
what should I
man.
do?
Okay.
Put him through.
I had her. I finally had her. Now all I needed was a way out.
Huxley, did you find Pashta?
The dame was sharp, but I needed an exit strategy, not a pat on the back.
I'll come get you. Send me a nav point.
I hope she would get here soon. The situation was going south quicker than the Americans when the ice caps melted.
Okay, next goal, rescue Huxley. Ow. Oops. I hope he's not counting on me to be a good escape driver. Yep. The Americans apparently fled south for the winter. Or because of the winter, or the lack thereof. Because they were all dying. More like Americans, huh?
Subretinal VR that directly interacts with your nervous system. Only Unibozu Resort.
Do I have to go around? No, good.
Unibozu Resort.
We had to get going. The girl was in danger. We all were. I gave the dame a nav point for a hideout we could use. It might even be safe.
Cool, okay.
Who are you? I'm Rania. I just want to help. Huxley is a friend. You can trust him.
I know that. I trust him. He saved me.
Fair enough. We'll get you out of here, then leave you to... Huxley, what exactly is the plan? Do we take her back to...
Not back. I don't want to go back to him.
Pashta, do you know why this happened to you?
Because of the chip?
In your head? The neural memory implant?
Yeah. They gave me the implant so I can do better at school. Dad said he wanted me to be a data analyst one day because data analysts sometimes become CEOs.
Is that what you wanted?
I wanted to be in CorpSec like him, but he said it was a bad job.
So your dad wanted the memory chip removed?
He wanted it erased, but I said I didn't want it. It would make me forget a lot more than just the meeting.
The meeting?
Dad met with people he shouldn't. I heard everything they said. Dad said it was evidence. He said we can never leave behind any evidence.
So your dad erased your memory implant?
He took me to a man to do it. It hurt. I don't think Dad paid the man. That's why they were mad at him. That's why they sent me away.
And you don't want to go back to your father now?
I won't go back to him. It made me forget too much. I can't even remember Mom anymore. I just remember how much I hate him.
How did you find her, Huxley?
Busting the kid out hadn't been easy. I'm pretty sure I upset the wrong people. But everyone in Nivalis was the wrong people these days. I'd followed the leads I got from the two-bit mobster who pretended to be her father, Peter. In the grand scheme of things, he was the least terrible of the bunch.
I can't believe you found her,
I'm
Huxley.
supposed to be in here.
Oh no, it is happening again. Someone else is on the comm.
You were warned, CLOUDPUNK driver. Surrender now and hand over the android Huxley.
There was one more hand I could play. It was a desperate plan, but I was done for anyway. There was a number on my head now, and it was a big one. I should turn myself in, then push the big red button. At least the girl might make it.
What big red button?
My frame was an old espionage bot. Ancient, a bucket of bolts. But it did have one feature I was pretty sure would still work.
I think I'm about to not have a good time,
All
though.
I had to say was a specific combination of words. They would prime my fuse, introduce a little spark into my house of dynamite. I could get rid of Rio for good.
Oh no. Do you have to do that? That would be bad. Is it really a button?
I'd asked the dame and her dog for a lot of help. The least I could do for them was clear the way. I explained that it wasn't really a big red button. Rather, it was a phrase that if I said or heard, would trigger the detonation sequence. The words were simple enough. I just had to say,
No.
Pashta, it might work. We could escape.
Huxley saved me. And I hate Rio, but he is still my dad.
I didn't know this. Did everyone else know this?
No, but it adds up, I guess.
Let me talk to him.
I'm not sure.
Trust me.
I'll just park here then.
I can do this.
Okay, the comm is open. Go ahead.
Dad, it's me.
Pashta? Pashta, honey. These aren't good people.
Listen to me, Dad. Just listen. Remember when Mom got sick? Do you remember what present I brought to the hospital for Mom?
Pashta,
You don't remember. It was a little bird. I made it from folded paper. She said it would stay by her side forever.
Oh, I remember, honey. Listen to me. I need you to...
No, you listen. I didn't remember the bird because you stole my memories from me. But I wrote it down. Even my scribbles are better at remembering Mom than you are. I wrote down a lot. I wrote down everything you said at that meeting, too. The one that made you do this to me?
Pashta, all I care about is your safety. I had to erase the memories so that they wouldn't come for you.
No, Dad. You only cared about not being caught. If you cared about me, you would have turned yourself in instead of stealing my memories.
Now you listen here. If you have told anyone else...
I haven't, but I will, if you don't let me go. I wrote down all the words that you said at that meeting. And if you don't leave us alone right now and stay away forever, I will send them in a message to CorpSec.
I can't just let you go.
No, Dad. You actually can. You can let me go, and your secrets are safe. Or you can tell me that you don't care about how much trouble you'll get in and turn yourself in. And I'll wait for you to get out of jail, or whatever happens. I'll stay by your side forever, if you give up.
Damn it, just give yourself up, Rio.
He's left the comm.
Oh no.
what a kicker. Her pops had abandoned her. He was letting her go, poor kid.
Pashta, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I knew he would go and leave me behind. It's what he does. Let's keep going.
I won't leave your side, kid.
Yes, you will. Everyone does.
So about that cheerful stream, not so much.
You still moving, Rania?
Lomo? Yeah.
Remember what I told you. The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it.
Can I have a waypoint or something?
I'm trying my best. What do you want, Lomo?
You made some tough choices, Rania. People got hurt. I don't blame you. I think you did the right thing. But some other folk, their choices weren't so good.
What do you mean?
I'm going to ask you for something that I know you won't give me. Still, I have to ask, and you have to answer. Our choices have narrowed to a point, Rania. We've just got to play our parts from here.
What are you talking about? I did what you asked.
This isn't about you or even me. This is about what you have. You have to bring that girl back to me. She's the dead.
What girl?
Let's not do this. I'm asking, but I know your answer. Bring her to me. Last chance.
No.
All right then. No hard feelings, Rania. To be honest, I would have thought less of you if you said yes.
Same.
But death is like a weight. And if you want someone to carry it, you got to graft that weight to their bones. You understand?
No.
You will. Your hollow heart will crack like ice.
5 minutes to self-destruct. Oh no.
What the hell?
How could the scumbag know?
Oh, I'm still there.
I don't keep the best hacker in the city around for his singing voice. Your number's up, Huxley. You're deader than the dance hall.
It was true. I was a goner. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to self-destruct.
You're going to kill us all. You said you wouldn't.
You're free to drop him off. In fact, I highly recommend you do.
Yeah, can I drop him off directly above your building?
I'll find a way to...
As your robot friend might say, you were never going to come out of this shit smelling like roses. Goodbye, Rania.
He has disconnected.
It isn't fair. We have to help him.
There was a way to get out of this, but it was a long shot. A damn long shot.
Over?
What long shot?
The vents. If we could get there in time, maybe I could find an old hackbot and disarm the self-destruct sequence.
Why aren't you driving faster? We have to save him.
Shit.
I'm trying.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Ooh, a test of my driving skill. This is gonna go great. Because I'm such a great driver. I've never crashed, even once. This is a lie. Let's swing through here. Okay. Yeah, I've only had one crash in the last minute. That's a plus. Alright. Afterburners are up, and I am... Oh, move. Oh my god, why am I stuck on this school bus? I have an exploding man on board, and I'm stuck on a school bus. This is the worst possible timeline. Oh, cool. Find a garage to repair. Soon. No! The worst car to hit at all would be, this guy. Because he dragged me backwards. Alright, it's north, right? No, east. I think we can make it. Oh god. I think I've taken some of...
The repulsors have gone to low power mode. Damage status amber.
Amber? Have I really crashed that often?
Often enough that I wonder if your vision is malfunctioning.
Was that attitude, Camus?
When you hit things, it hurts me a little.
I barely hit anything.
Why?
Yes, just the green Hova and the red one. and the side of that building.
Why?
And...
All right, I'm still getting the hang of driving in this city. So what do we do?
I'm not going to make
Maybe we don't
this.
need to tell CLOUDPUNK if we fix the damage quickly. We need one of those repair station places.
Amber Alert, though. Why?
The light appears on your dashboard.
That's what that light means. What colors does it go through?
Amber 1.
Why are we having
Amber
this
2,
lighthearted conversation?
Amber 3, and black.
How do you know when it's a black alert?
The light goes off.
Right. Why not different colors?
Because you would need to change the light bulb.
I can't. Well, we've got a choice to make. I can quit out and restart and hope that it goes back to the previous checkpoint. Or we can live with the consequences. I think I'm just gonna have to live with the consequences. If you'd like to see someone successfully complete this mission, please look up other playthroughs of CLOUDPUNK. Wait, I can almost... 4, 3, 2... Nope.
I told the dame that I was able to insert a couple lines of code into my core loop to delay the self-destruction. But it was a duct tape solution, and I wasn't sure how long it would hold.
Almost there, Huxley. Almost there.
Okay,
So, where do we find this hackbot? You said you had 5 minutes about...
How could I tell her that it wasn't as easy as interfacing with an old machine?
So, tell me what you need.
I needed the dame to look after Pashta. No more, no less.
What do you mean? Why are you just standing there?
He was
Truth
lying
was,
anyway.
There was no hackbot. I was done. Only the girl mattered now. I needed the dame to take her in.
I can't do that. I can't just take on a child, Huxley.
The dame protested, but I knew in the end she would do the right thing. She had to get moving.
Damn it, Huxley. It shouldn't be like this. It's not fair.
Fair is what we make it.
You deserve better than this.
I told her to get back into her car and her safety. I was able to insert lines of code into my core loop to delay the big moment, but I wasn't able to prevent it. Goodbye, Rania.
Alas, goodbye, Huxley. I will miss you.
Why didn't you save him?
We couldn't save him. You knew that. We all knew it.
Let's go find a repair station.
I knew he would leave.
Don't you dare say anything bad about Huxley. Never again. He gave everything for you. For us.
Where are you taking me?
Back to my apartment.
Really?
Shush. Let's just drive in quiet for a little while.
Well, I did my best, and I don't think there was a correct answer to that one. Like I've been saying, most of the, problems in this city don't have solutions that are accessible to a CLOUDPUNK driver. I'm not gonna be able to solve everything. Yeah, let's just very quietly explode. Oh look, there's somebody who wants to talk to me. That's too bad, man. I'm not sure I can get back there. That is a lot of smoke. Wow. Happily I can boost it just a little bit. And go a little tiny bit faster. Itty bitty baby bit. dead end. That's also a dead end. Yeah, we're not crashing. We're just priming a barbecue. We will have delicious meat slices. Please don't ask about the meat slices. I think I go this way? Boy. Well, once we get pushed back to the apartment, we will probably save and stop since it's been about 2 hours. Yeah, I'm approaching the up tube. You're going to get some meat slices. That sounds like a good idea. Meat slices are delicious. Oh, and I'm almost out of gas, too. Wow, this evening is getting better. Wonder what happens if I run out of gas while on fire. At least if I run out of fuel, then, like, there's nothing to explode. Except the other parts of the car. Yeah, let's just get repaired. Thank you for fixing me. Yeah, please put an antenna on my car. It's retro and cool. I can't see the antenna. Oh, wait, there it is. It's right in the back. Alright, where to now? Oh, Chuba. Yeah, I can drive again. Ah, that caps it. My original Hoover already got stolen, and I had to get this one as a replacement. I don't know if the insurance will cover a second theft so quickly. Yes? Why are we shouting squirrel at me? Yeah, I just got it fixed and I'm already dinged. That is life in Squirrelopolis. I mean, if I could keep it from getting dented, I wouldn't have been in that position anyway. Let's fill it up with the gas, so it'll explode better. And then I can ram it into that hacker guy. Oh, God. Someone, did you clip that? Thank you, I guess. Thank you, I think. Thank you, maybe. I've given up. I've given up. I've given up. Wait, why am I drifting to a stop? Oh, my controller gave out. Video games. Video games are good. I think my controller ran out of wireless. Like, there's something causing wireless interference in here or something. I don't know. Where am I going? All the way down there, okay. Nope, not into traffic. Not into traffic. But yeah, in case y'all are worried, I do not have a driver's license in reality. You will never face me on the gridiron of the road. You will never experience being in heavy traffic and the last thing you see is me hurling towards you like a meteor. That is not a situation that will come to pass. I swear it upon my tail. Look, lanes are a suggestion. They're not a hard and fast rule. You can go above the lanes, you can go under the lanes, so it stands to reason that you can drive up the side of the lanes. It's just the way traffic works. I think it's understood. Hey kid, here's my apartment. It has absolutely nothing in it. You like?
So, I don't really have much food right now.
I'm not hungry. Is this your whole house?
Yes, it's plenty big for me and Camus.
How long can I stay here?
I'll get some food when my shift finishes. In the meantime, there's some fruit and mochi in the fridge.
The fridge?
The thing that keeps the food cold?
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Just make yourself at home, but don't touch anything. You can watch the holo vids or whatever.
When do I have to leave?
Look, you don't have to leave. I won't send you away until there's somewhere you want to go.
I don't want to go anywhere. Nowhere is home anymore.
Then this is the best nowhere you have right now. I won't be long.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Okay then, I'll see you soon, Pashta.
Rania, I know Huxley saved us.
Good. He said we need to stick together, so we will. I'll see you when the sun comes up.
Bye, Rania.
Yeah, let's go ahead and, get that second bed, and...
Driver 14FC, come in.
I'm here.
The pizza subscription.
New job available.
Okay, I'm ready.
New job available.
You already said that. Are you okay? I'm really not in the mood. Control, can you just talk normally, please? It's been a long night.
New nav point generated.
Your voice sounds weird. I've had enough bad surprises for one night. What's going on?
Please proceed to the nav point. No, everything is normal.
Well, that's reassuring. Okay, I'm on my way. Rania out.
Is Mr. Control okay?
I don't think so, Camus. Let's go to the nav point. We have no other choice.
Well, we could wander the city idly for years. As long as I'm buying an upgrade, though, let's actually buy a fridge. There we go. Now we have a fridge that she can look in and find mochi.
My favorite.
One slice is okay. But that should do it for now, I think. Next time, I guess we get to find out what's wrong with Control. I'm gonna guess Cora. Yeah, and we have a daughter now. We found her and she's ours. That's how parenting works, I think. But, thank you all for attending. I'm glad that I'm still glad people show up to these things. Honestly, like, it's really confusing to me that people show up, but you do, and that's great. Thank you. I have been Zizzy Squirrel, or Zizzy Squirrel, or possibly, Zizez Squirrel. And, I will be leaving. Have a good night.